Hello viewers, this is attorney Naresh K with advocate Reena Manitia, and we are going to talk about the U visas.
So please tell us about the U visas and what are the requirements for U visas.
The first is requirement for a U visa is that you should have been a victim of crime. So there's a whole list of crimes in the United States that qualify you. One of them is basically assault, felonious assault. Assault means if you got beaten up very badly by somebody. Domestic abuse, that's another one. Third is rape. Fourth is kidnapping. Fifth one is a robbery, if you witnessed a robbery. And anything that is very serious, or if it is a serious qualifying crime. And the biggest thing about this crime is that you have to help law enforcement. So take an example, if you're in the United States, even if you're illegal, which means undocumented, or even if you have a deportation order, or even if you're within your visa category and you witnessed a crime. So for example, your domestic partner is beating you up and you reported the crime, and that person has been accused of a crime now. Not the victim, but the perpetrator of the crime. Now the perpetrator is in jail, the detective is asking you, will you testify? So you're going to say definitely I will. So you're helping law enforcement to curb the crime. And then after that, the police officer or the district attorney will sign a form for you stating that congratulations, since you've been a victim of this crime, we are here to help you. So we are going to help you to get papers in America. So there are people who work on gas stations in America. There are people who work in delis. So people come, sometimes they steal money, they beat them up. If that happens, you qualify for a U visa because you got robbed. They took your money, they beat you up, and you're bleeding. Police made a report that this is a robbery. That is one way to look at it. You became a victim of rape over there. That's another one. And you've been a victim of torture. That you work somewhere where the employer was beating you up and he was taking unfair advantage of you, banging your head against the wall, forced labor, and you're in tears over there. Domestic abuse, another one. Robbery, you got kidnapped because a person never wanted you to leave from that place for a long time. The police found that out, and you basically are involved in something that basically you've been a victim of gang rape. Excellent. That qualifies you for the U visa.
U visa. So will it also include discrimination at workplace? Like if I'm discriminated, no?
But only if the discrimination is really severe, and if they're discriminating against you very, very severely, they're treating you very badly, like exactly slave labor is a fine example. Taking unfair advantage of you, beating you up, scaring the hell out of you. Well, you've been endangered is the best way to put it. And that's a felonious crime. So that's a great question. If you can convert that into a felonious crime, a felony in America is a crime that is punishable with imprisonment for more than 1 year. So as far as it's a felonious crime, you can use that exception and qualify for the U visa. So now, the good thing is that now, once if your U visa is approved, hallelujah, great news for you. After 3 years, once if your U visa is done, you can directly apply for the green card.
Just after 3 years?
After 3 years of your approval. Now, even if you cross the border, it doesn't matter. Even if you have violated your visa status, it doesn't matter. So sometimes for a lot of people, it's been a blessing. I'm very sorry to hear that the crime happened. But the brighter side of the picture is you can get your papers and you can qualify for the green card. U visa is a non-immigrant visa. First you get your U visa for 3 years. You can also travel on your U visa and come back. And then after that, you're all set, get your green card and live happily in the United States.
It's quite a powerful visa, sir.
Very powerful visa. So if you're a victim of crime, and if you are working with law enforcement personnel to help them to go against the perpetrator of the crime, here's your way to get your U visa, and thereafter apply for the green card. And there you go. So this is attorney Naresh K with Reena Manitia talking to you about U visas.